Binabati namin kayo na isang magandang hapon mula pa rin dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan para sa pagpapatuloy ng NCAA Season 91 live and exclusive on ABS-CBN Sports in Action at high definition sa Balls HD Channel 167. It's another NCAA Tuesday doubleheader. Of course, featuring the students of Jose Rizal University na mula pa sa Mandaluyong at nandito na rin ang mga estudyante ng Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals dahil maglalaban nga for the solo fifth spot ang Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers at ang Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals na susundan naman ng bakbakan sa pagitan ng Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates kontra sa Arellano University Chiefs. At ano tong nakikita ko, partner?
Aba. May selfie pa. Kasamang idol natin na si Stephen Curry. Well, of course, napakabait nitong MVP. At ano ba itong isang to? Aba, kaakap pa, partner. Talagang napakabait. Well, of course, we're really proud and privileged ng isa sa mga membro natin sa broadcast panel na si Andre Felix ay nag-host ng Stephen Curry event. Partner, can you tell us more about
Maraming salamat sa iyo, partner Mix Bustos. Nakakatuwa nga dahil nandun tayo. Maraming salamat sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action for giving me that opportunity of a lifetime to be there to meet Steph Curry. At napakabait ng tao. He's probably one of the most humble NBA player na nakilala ko. Dapat hanggang 3-point shootout lang, pero pinaunlakan niya tayo ng game. Siya may gusto, sabi niya, let's play a 15-minute running time scrimmage with the high school kids. And also, gusto din niya ng slam dunk dahil nakita niya sila Richie Rivero of LaSalle Green Hills.
The promising kids.
Yes. Kaya sabi niya, liga, slam dunk tayo. So pinaunlakan din tayo ni Steph Curry ng isang dunk. So nakakatawa yung event na yon and it brought out talaga yung pagiging tao, yung puso ni Stephen Curry talaga. So maraming salamat ulit sa ABS-CBN Sports. Samantala, para sa laro naman natin ngayong hapon, Andre Felix kasama si Mix Bustos, a man with a high basketball IQ. Alam mo, partner, nagtataka ako kung ano bang pinapakain mo sa amin mga anchors. Kay Boom Labrusca, tinatawag ka Mr. Suave. Ako naman, man with a high basketball IQ.
Well, siguro ano lang yan, masarap na pagkain.
Alam mo, partner, pag-usapan natin itong dalawang koponan natin na unang mag-aharap ngayong Martes na hapon is the JRU Heavy Bombers and the Mapua Cardinals who are actually tied for fifth. I mentioned earlier that this is a battle for solo fifth spot in the team standings.
Well, as we can see, the team standings, it's almost identical. At itong 91st season is very interesting. As we can see, the San Beda Red Lions and Letran Knights are tied at 10 wins. Pero the game at hand today, at 6 wins and 5 losses, itong JRU and Mapua Cardinals. They're tied for 5th place. And JRU has been really looking for that X factor para makausong at para sa team standings na ito. And Mapua is on a mini-winning streak to start the second round. And whoever wins this game will hope for an Arellano loss mamaya-maya to be a 1 game behind that 4th spot.
Grabe yung mga implications ng larong ito. Nabanggit mo nga na identical. I rarely see that a lot of teams are identical with the team standings sa kanilang win-loss record with Letran and San Beda identical, Arellano and Perpetual, Mapua and JRU. Balikan natin yung naganap sa unang paghaharap ng first round meeting nila back in August 11 kung saan yung mamang yan na hinahanapan pa natin ng moniker, si Tay Teodoro, kumana ng 32 puntos with that cost of the 21-1 run, probably one of the best games I've seen in season 91 of the NCAA.
Well, Mapua was leading 86-69, 1 minute and 39 remaining noong larong iyon. Pero somehow the Heavy Bombers, I think that was the game that established their identity. 10 of those points ay mula doon sa mula kay Tay Teodoro nung 21-1 run, and Tay scored 18 points of that 4th quarter. And of course, breaks of the game went JRU's way at ipinagtakbo ng tadhana at panalo para sa JRU Heavy Bombers.
Siguro tadhana nga naman para kay Tay Teodoro at tadhana din para sa kanya dahil he had a slow start last week against the San Beda College Red Lions where when he faced the 5-time defending champs, there were even times na inupo siya ni Coach Virgil Meneses and Tay scoreless in the first half. I rarely saw that.
Yes, partner. Nag-ala diesel mode itong si Tay Teodoro nung game nila mula sa Red Lions. Third quarter, he only scored 7 points and nung fourth, 9 points. Pero he hit a go ahead bucket nung 7 minutes remaining nung fourth quarter, 69-67. Pero ang veterans ng San Beda Red Lions with the help of Ola Adiogun Art De La Cruz and Baser Amer.
Yes.
A comeback game for him. He scored 0 points, 5 assists, pero his veteran leadership, yun ang nagpanalo sa kanila sa larong iyon.
Maganda yung nabanggit mong yung partner. Ibang klase yung nadadalang impact ni Baser Amer. And speaking of impact na nadadala ng isang player sa isang team, si Josa Nimes for the Mapua Cardinals. He didn't play. That man didn't play and missed the last 3 games due to a hamstring injury. But against the San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags, Nimes was wonderful at talagang na-miss ni Coach Atoy ko ng Cardinals, yung mamang yan.
Well, you know, it seemed like forever since Nimes was out. Pero good thing for the Cardinals na talagang bumulusok siya kaagad. Parang hindi nga na-injure to Dre. Itong si Josa nung laro nila kontra San Sebastian Stags with 18 points and 6 assists. He was the top scorer. And you know, they haven't been really complete. You know, with CJ Isit really gone, and we can see him see action today.
Yes.
You know, for the longest time, ito na yung inintay ni Coach Atoy na pagbabalik ng kanyang star guards and hoping to make that late game run itong second round.
You know, Migs, if we were part of the NCAA and if you're the rest of the NCAA teams, you should be scared of the Mapua Cardinals because, like what you mentioned, this might be the first time I could remember na kumpleto yung kupunan ni Coach Atoy ko. Ngayon naman mga kapamilya, pwede po kayo makisali as always sa aming usapan ni Mix Bustos. All you have to do is listen to our third member of the ABS-CBN Sports Broadcast Team, Siege Santenko, who I believe has a new question for the week. Siege?
Yes, Dre. Ating mga pamilyang nanunood sa bahay, wag nating kakalimutan nating question of the week. It's aling team ang huwara ng kagitingan. Gamitin po natin hashtag NCAA Season 91. Kung sa palagay nyo, magda-drop the bomb ang ating JRU Heavy Bombers. Dagdagan natin to hashtag galing JRU. Kung sa palagay nyo, ang Mapua Cardinals naman ang magtatagumpay, hashtag galing MIT. Huwag natin kakalimutan ng mga hashtag dahil sa pamamagitan nito ating makita ang ating school standings live and in real time on our website sports.abs-cbn.com. Tag nyo na rin kami kung sumapagkulitan sa amin. On Twitter, it's at Andre_Felix. On Instagram, is at Andre Felix. Kami naman ni Biggs, at Mix Bustos, at CJ. Pareho lang yan, Twitter and Instagram. You know what? Magkukulitan kami, sasagutin namin ang mga tanong nyo. For sure yan. Di ba, Dre, Mix?
Talagang kukulitin ka namin, Christina Gracia. Di ba? Itong prinsesa natin. Maraming salamat kay Siege.
Oo, kung ako yung prinsesa ng NCAA, kayo aking knights in shining armor.
Yun. Maraming salamat, Siege. Babalikan ka namin sa aming pagbabalik ng mga kapamilya ni Siege at ni Migs. Ito na ang labanan para sa 5th solo spot sa pagitan ng JRU Heavy Bombers at Mapua Cardinals.
Dito lamang sa NCAA Season 91.
Ilabas ang galing sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action.
Good afternoon. Excitement hits up here at the Philoy Flying Bee Arena as we bring you the 91st season of NCAA Seniors Division. It's JRU versus Mapua. And here are the starting unit of your JRU Heavy Bombers! Forward number 7, Dave Sanchez. Also at forward number 8, Mark Neil Cruz. At center number 9, Abdulatif Putachi. At guard number 14, Tete Teodoro. At guard number 17, Mark Justin De La Virgen. Head coach for the JRU Heavy Bombers is the aerial voyager, Berhel Meneses. And now, the starting 5 of your Mapua Cardinals. At guard number 4, Ezequiel Biteng. Coming in at center number 10, Alwell Oremi. At guard number 11, John Paul Nieles. At forward number 12, Justin Serrano.
And a 5 for Coach Berhel Meneses. The aerial voyager will go with the rookie, MJ De La Virgen. Tete Teodoro, Abdel Putucci is the man in the middle. Mark Cruz and Dave Sanchez rounding it up. Para naman sa kupunan ni Coach Atoy ko. No Josa Nimes yet and no CJ Isit yet, although they are in uniform. It will be Ezequiel Biteng, Daniel Aguirre, Justin Serrano, Olwell Oraime, and John Nieves is also starting it up Nieles.
It's interesting that mag-go off the bench ngayon si Jordan De La Paz and MJ De La Virgen is going to start.
Unang bola ng Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers at ilista mo na ang unang 2 puntos ng ating laro courtesy of Dave Sanchez. Mapua on the attack. Yes, Migs.
Starting out strong itong JRU's Dave Sanchez, not wasting any time. 2 puntos kaagad.
JRU may tanang ng bola ngayon. De La Virgen. Sanchez, the step back, stepping at the line. It will be a 2. No go. Bagsak si De La Virgen. Bola pa rin ng JRU Heavy Bombers.
Ito ngayon, partner, they're really arguing kung kanino man ang bola, pero looks like it will stay the Heavy Bombers' way. An interesting inbound play for Tay Chodoro.
Putucci passes to the wrong man. Balik ang bola dito sa Mapua Cardinals na nakapula ngayon. It's Nieles. Over to Biteng. Biteng down low at the post. Olwell Oraime, who's having MVP-type numbers here in Season 91. Aguirre will head to the line for 2 free throws as he was fouled by Mark Cruz. Unang personal ni Mark. Unang team foul ng JRU.
Well, itong Mapua, they survived their game against Perpetual Help with their magnificent 10. Itong ang talaga itinalaga ni Coach Adowell. Of course, we missed CJ Isit, of course, and Josan Nimes. Medyo matagal silang nawala. And these guys, these 5 on the floor, have been a big help for them to get that win against Perpetual.
Aguirre. Missing on both tries. Pero pagbibigyan siya ng isa pa. Oh no. Possession arrow for the Mapua Cardinals.
14 seconds to shoot.
I believe that was a jump ball call, double lane violation. Kaya possession arrow napunta sa Mapua.
Pintes doon ang tira ni Biteng mula sa labas. Serrano, they want to lob it inside to the big man, Olwell Oraime. The jumper by Nieles. Ilista mo na ang unang 2 puntos ng Mapua Cardinals courtesy of Nieles.
Well, good kick out by Oraime. Hindi na pinilit sa loob and he saw the cutting Nieles for that open jump shot.
And itong si Nieles just averaging close to 6 points per game and close to 19 minutes per outing. There is Tay Teodoro. Pinag-usapan nga natin si Tay kanina at papanorin muna natin itong tira from the corner ni Nieles to put Mapua on the scoreboard. They're tied 2-all, but Oraime says, let's get the lead. Para sa ating kupunan for first lead change, Mapua up 4-2.
Well, ang ganda ng footwork ni Olwell Oraime doon. Muntik siyang ma-foul pero he just made that pivot move and wala nang nakabot nung kanyang skyhook.
The leading rebounder here in Season 91 makes sense. Olwell Oraime grabs his first rebound. He averages 18 rebounds per outing. Has grabbed already 205 rebounds in the season. Ang sumunod sa kanya si Art de la Cruz na may 148 rebounds.
Wow.
So,
ang laking disparity nun, di ba?
diba?
205 rebounds this season, no? So 18 na average.
tingnan ko, kaya mo yung math yun eh. Yung subtraction eh.
Tiwala na tayo sa stats partner.
In the meantime, as we take a look at our Master Guapo move of the quarter, brought to you by Master. Watch out for more Guapo moves, powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga Guapo. Almost 3 minutes ang nakalipas sa ating unang yugto. Oraime. Hindi ko pa nakikita masyado yung jump shot ni Oraime there.
Well, at the first few sequences, Dre, they've been really looking at the post because the Mapua Cardinals know that Oraime is the clear advantage.
Chodoro. That pick and roll with Potucci. Wala. Last touch ni Mark Cruz. Balik ang bola sa mga nakapula na Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals celebrating their 11th anniversary at San Juan Arena. At laban lang ng laban, JRU get the big W today. Bombers, let's go, sabi ni Ian Salazar. Maraming salamat sa inyong mga tweets. Gamitin lamang ang hashtag NCAA Season 91, hashtag galing JRU at hashtag galing MIT. Sanchez, matake. But an unsportsmanlike foul is called on Aguirre. It will be his first team foul on Mapua.
Well, as we can see on the replay, well, Dave Sanchez with that strong move, pero ito nga, napuruhan itong si Aguirre, itong si Mark Cruz. That's really nice, partner. You know, love and basketball. Nakita nga natin, they're really spending their anniversary dito sa San Juan Arena. At siguro talagang part ng agenda to ng kanilang anniversary. And it's really nice, you know, people from all over, hindi lang basketball fans, siyempre mga couples din natin. Families are here to enjoy and celebrate the games.
There's Paolo Pontejos, the man off the bench as usual for Coach Vergel Meneses. The man from Binyan, Laguna, Mark Cruz, sinks both free throws due to that unsportsmanlike foul na tinawag dito nga kay Aguirre. At yan si Coach Vergel Meneses, who hardly shows any emotions. Kung ang kanyang katunggali, kasi atoy ko very emotional, nagpapakita pa ng sando.
Ito si Coach Vergel, ala poker face lang to, you know. But you know, when it really comes in crunch time, makikita mo yung kanyang dedication to his
Nawala ang bola sa JRU Bombers. Tumatakbo ang Mapua. Traveling ang unang tao doon kay Justin Serrano. Our first traveling violation called today.
Well, it's interesting. Coming off a big game ito nga si Josan Nimes. Coach Atrico decides to put him off the bench. Perhaps a spark plug o ibang bala. This is all part of the adjustments. Of course, gusto makabawi ng Mapua from that first round loss.
Huli ka, boy! Sabi ni Serrano kay Kotucci. Tumatakbo ang Mapua. The Cardinals, they still have a lot of time on their shot clock. 16 to be exact. Outside shot. Ilista mo na! Yes! Para sa tres. Kay ABS-CBN. And that puts Mapua head back in the driver's seat. 7-4. Kami po yung magbabalik dito lamang sa NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Here's your Copico 78 Best Recharge moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Exhibiting, nagpakawala ng tres. Unang 3 puntos na pumasok para sa Cardinals. 3 na ang binitawan, 2 mintes. Muntik ng agaw doon para kay Mieles. Teodoro, nahanap si De La Virgen, the rookie, showing a lot of heart. At talagang kumpiyansa ni MJ De La Virgen is just sky high through the heavens. Ika nga ni kasamang Anton Rojas. MJ De La Virgen was born in Mandaluyong, grew up in Cainta. He's a homegrown product from Jose Rizal University in grade school, high school. It's his first year taking up BSBA management. Alam mo, Mix, pinag-usapan natin yung identical team win-loss record ng Mapua and JRU. Pero sabi ni Siege, bukod pa daw doon, maraming similarities itong JRU at Mapua. Siege, paki-elaborate ano ba yung mga similarities sa Mapua and JRU?
Yes, Jay, parehong may killer combo ang ating kupunan ngayon. Kung ang Mapua merong Josan Nimes and Alwell Oraime, ang JRU merong Tay-Tay Teodoro and Paolo Pontejos. Gayunpaman, pareho ang naging paalala ng ating coaches. Don't make it about the star players, make it about the entire team. Sabi nga ni Coach Vergel kanina, yung fourth quarter habol natin against Mapua in the first round, hindi na yun mauulit. To start strong and end strong, ang kanyang inaasahan ngayon si Dave Sanchez, si Jordan De La Paz, at ang kanilang import si Abdel Tutucci at si Abdul Wahab. Para naman kay Coach Atrico, isang aminadong emotional na coach. Masaya siya sa performance ng kanyang Cardinals who were forced to play without Isid and Nimes in the first round. Sabi niya, now that they're back, we should be even better. Ang kanyang inaasahan niya si Jay Piñales, si Exhibiting, at si Justin Serrano. Parehong gutom ang ating kupunan, parehong sabik para sa isang panalo. At sino kaya magwawagi? Ray? Nick?
Nabanggit mo nga, Siege, na very emotional itong si Coach Atoy ko. At hindi natin masyado nakikita yung pagiging emotional or emotional side ni Coach Vergel Meneses. But I believe you had first-hand experience na emotional itong JRU Bomber Siege. Pwede pakikwento sa atin at sa mga kapamilya natin?
Yes, I was their courtside reporter for their double overtime win against the Arellano Chiefs. Alam niyo ba, tahimik sila sa dugout. Seryoso si Coach Vergel. Pero ng sahig, nagsisisigaw itong si Dave Sanchez, nag-piggyback itong si Jordan De La Paz on his teammates at maging si Abdul Wahab na hindi natin nakikita umingiti. Naku, ang laki ng ngiti, may akbay pang kasama. Ang tanong, may kita kaya natin umiti siya ulit? Nabangan natin, Dre.
Ang aabangan ko yung pagyakap niya sa'yo. Kasi kung ano yung ngiti ko kay Steph Curry nung nayakap ko siya, ganun din yung ngiti niya nung nayakap ka niya. Maraming salamat, Siege. 10-4 ang ating talaan. 2-3 na ang binitawan ni Biteng. At papasok na on our next dead ball situation ang kanilang leading scorer na si Josan Nimes. Sanchez, free for 3. Masyadong malakas. Long rebound goes to Delaverhen. Pontejos also in. The step back by Paulo. No. They have 9 under 24. At yung tira doon ni Sanchez, wala. Yes, Mix.
Well, I really like the report of Siege na sinabi nga ni Coach Verhel na hindi lang sila aasa kay Pontejos at Eudoro, kundi na rin sa mga intangible players na sila Dave Sanchez, Gio Lasqueti,
yes,
and of course Jordan De La Paz na really, providing the energy. They're the ones setting up their teammates, and of course that's been leading them to success.
At speaking of success, totoo yung nabanggit mo, Mix, dahil itong Jerry Heavy Bombers, tinatawag nga ni kasamang Martin Antonio, Coach Hammer, yung harang boys, yung mga hindi mo akalain, makita mo sa barangay, naglalaro sa kalsada,
Yep.
na parang hamunin mo, tapos yung palang mapapalibre sila ng merienda dahil kakainin ka nila ng buhay eh.
Oo, talagang looks can be deceiving. Para sa mga heavy bombers, talagang as Pontejos makes that fast break point, talagang hindi mo akalain, pero big games from these guys. They've proven time and again. 32 points kay Pontejos nung Arellano game, kay Chodoro 32 points nung last game nila. And really, their team has been really helping them.
At kumana na nga si Pontejos doon, ang ating talaan. 12 sa 6 lamang ang mga nakapula. Pwede pang gawing 14. O'Reilly with a rebound. So it's a fresh 14, not a 24 now. Because, of course, of that FIBA rule to make the game faster. Delaverhen finds Pontejos. And Sanchez says, let's set it up. Delaverhen. Up Putucci. He has that range in his arsenal, but that time around, wala. O'Reilly ngayon, may 6 na rebound na, Mix.
Ito nga, naagaw mula that sequence, and O'Reilly will pick up that foul. And speaking of Abdel Putucci, itong inintay ni Coach Verhel para maging consistent. He had a good game against Arellano, pero 3 points lamang siya nakalaban ang Red Lions.
And the fortune cookie, Coach Atoy ko, wants to talk things over. Kahit lamang sila ng 6-12 sa 6 ang ating talaan in favor of the Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals. Kami po ay magbabalik. They will really try to go inside. There was that pass by Serrano kay Olwell O'Reilly para sa kanyang pang-4 na puntos. He already has 4 points and 6 rebounds to his name this afternoon. This is just our first offering of an NCAA Tuesday doubleheader that will be followed by a battle between the Lyceum of the Philippines University taking on the Arellano University Chiefs, who had that wonderful win against the University of Perpetual Health System Delta Altas last week.
Well, it's really going to be a confidence booster para sa Arellano. Now, they're hanging in the balance. Tied sila ng Perpetual Health ngayon with the 8 wins and 4 losses, pero the Arellano really looking to get that edge, kasi syempre kung sino man ang mananalo dito at tumatalo man sila, medyo didikit yung dalawang kupunan na yun, and the Arellano really wants to get that stability para ma-solid nila yung 3rd or 4th spot.
Actually, pinaka-key dyan, at alam ko nabanggit mo yan yung consistency.
Yes.
Yun lang ang kailangan nila i-maintain talaga to keep in step with our top teams in the Final Four. Or make that in the top 4 in the team standings dahil malapit na ang Final Four. Nimes is now in the game. So is CJ Isin, who they missed more than a month because of that elbow injury.
Well, CJ Isin suffered that injury nung laro nila kontra CSP Blazers. Ito namang si Josan Nimes with that, he missed 3 games with that hamstring injury. Yes, but for the Cardinals and for their team, they must be happy, and talagang maakit ulit ang kanilang mga kumpiyansa dahil ang kanilang mga veteran guards ay will lead the way para sa kanilang kupunan.
There is Josan Nimes, pro-bound, team captain, leading scorer. And it's really nice for everyone to be back in uniform para kay Coach Atoy ko na nakausap natin kanina. Sabi niya he has never had a complete lineup. Siguro since opening day, nagkaroon sila pero ang daming injuries na nangyari. Kaya at least in the middle of the second round, kaya pa naman nila umabot sa Final Four, top 4 na team standings. At syempre, malaking bagay na nakabalik ang kanilang mga main guys.
Well, you would always wonder what could have been. Diba kapag kung hindi na-injure itong si Josan, hindi na-injure itong si CJ, you know, they could have been in the third or fourth spot, syempre. Pero ang maganda para kay Coach Atoy, yung mga bunot niya off the bench, ito sila exhibiting, Stephen Q, nagkaroon ng mga breakout games, talagang really stepping up itong mga rookies nila para sa mga veterans ng Cardinals.
Talagang sana makumpleto na kung itong Mapua Cardinals na nakita naman natin lahat sila naka-uniform, nakaupo. Inahanap ko dyan yung sabi ninyo na kamukha ko, si Andretti Stevens. Hindi ko mahanap. At ito yung pagiging emotional ni Coach Atoy ko.
Well, ang maganda rin kay Coach Atoy, he's a player's coach also. You know, getting to talk to him, he really has that passion, Dre, no, to teach. Diba, hindi siya magsasawa na magturo sa kanya mga manlalaro. Of course, college players only have a lifespan of maximum of 5 playing years. Siyempre, really making the most out of it kung ano man ang kanyang maipapadala. Katulad ni si Josan Nimes, pro-bound na nga. And he's really glad that he's a part of the learnings of his players.
The fortune cookie knows a thing or two about playing in the pros. Of course, as we all know, he was also a great player in his time. Branya with a perimeter shot. A loose ball foul ang itatawag ng ating opisyalis. It will be on Irvin Grosbe. Pangalawa na yan ni Grosbe. Nakakapasok lamang kanina. So, in less than 3 minutes, he has managed to get 2 personal fouls. And there's a defensive foreign player from Ghana. Itong si Abdul Wahab Abdul Razak na ilang beses natin kinumpare kay Abdul Putucci. Abdel is now having a chat with Coach Ferel Menes at the bottom of their screens. And our officials trying to sort things out. Bola pa rin na Mapua with a fresh 14 and a minute and 46 remaining in our first quarter.
Ito na nga the second unit coming in for JRU Ponteos leading the way. At ito pa nga si Tay Chodoro nakaupo. But of course, Jordan De La Paz coming off the bench.
Layug is also in now for Mapua. Blanca ni Abdul Wahab. Si Branya doon. Kaya Ponteos traveling ang itatawag ng ating official. By the way, our referees for today is Carl Mercedes, Dexter C, and Ruben Agbalo.
As we can see on that sequence, poor decision there by Paolo Ponteos. It was a 3-on-2 break, but he decided to take it all the way. Good defense by CJ Isit at tatawagan siya ng traveling infraction.
Branya, they go to Nimes. He's looking for some teammates to move and some curls, some player movement. 6 on their shot clock. Here's Q. Wala ang tira doon ni Stephen Q. De La Paz na nasa loob na. He is considered the X-factor para sa Heavy Bombers. Ponteos wanted to go with a reverse. Hinihingi ng traveling violation ng Mapua Cardinals. Pero Ponteos nakapuntos. And that will be his 4th point today.
Well, swerte ni Ponteos doon at natapik ng kalaban ng bola. Kaya nagkaroon siya ng second chance opportunity.
Nimes, guarded by a very good defender and Mark Cruz. Nimes, the fall away. Ilista mo na ang unang 2 puntos ni Josan Nimes.
Wala, ito nga na bumubulusok at mainit. Ito nga Mapua Cardinals kasing init dito sa loob ng arena at ako na nga pinapawisan. Pinapaypayan ako ni Mikey Reyes. Ito napakainit ka agad ang pinapakita nito nga dalawang kupunan na ito.
Abdul Wahab Abdul Razak with the offensive putback there. Maraming salamat kay Mikey Reyes na pinapaypayan tayo dito. Sana Direk Raul De Ocampo, mahuli mo tong batang to para makakita si Mikey Reyes. Abangan niyo po siya susunod. Kasama si
Bagong karir ni Mikey to, pare.
Maraming salamat, Direk Raul De Ocampo. O ba't tumigil ka? Dahil wala na sa...
Nakitang tao lang yun. Thank you, Mikey.
kami po ay nagkakatuwaan dito. Salamat sa inyong pagtutok at pagsama sa amin. Of course, this is the very first collegiate athletic league in the country. It's the NCAA Season 91. Nagbabalik sa ABS-CBN Sports after 3 years being gone with that hiatus of the NCAA. Now it's back with ABS-CBN Sports as we take a look at what happened in the dying seconds of her first quarter. CJ Isit with that runner. Alam natin itong si Isit nakagaling lamang sa injury.
The referees are still deciding on what to call here with the coach, with the commissioner by Cristobal.
Of course. Basahin mo, sabi ni Arthur de la Cruz.
Idol, pabati.
Arthur, itong kasama ko si Mix Bustos, siya ang nagbigay ng best player ng time na yun. Best player award kay Ola Diogo.
Well, of course, stellar performance again, all in and throughout the season by Art de la Cruz. Triple-double averages. Almost, para kay Art.
No. Alam naman natin, Art, na mahal ka namin dito sa panel. Panuorin natin ulit. Sabi na may tulak daw mula sa... Ito yung nagreklamo ni Coach Garel. That's why he is talking to our official.
Ito nga, partner, nagpapabati rin si Kuya daw ni Coach Hammer Martin Antonio at si Joffer Adolfo. He's recovering sa hospital ngayon. Na-admit siya for a viral infection. A big fan ng ating NCAA. Sir Joffer, get well soon po sa inyo.
Pagaling po kayo. Natawa si Coach Alan sa mga hello po. Sabi naman ni Mark Cruz, hindi Mark Cruz ng JRU dahil naglalaro siya. He cannot text us, pero si Mark Cruz of Letran, the Ant-Man is watching. Kasama niya ang kanyang rookie sensation teammate, 6'3", wingman is Jeric Balanza. So magandang hapon kay Mark, the Ant-Man Cruz, who's also pro-bound. And itong si Jeric Balanza. At tingnan natin sa pinag-uusapan pa nila referee Dexter C, Carl Mercinas, and Ruben Agbalo to make sure kung ano ba ang magiging tawag dito. 4 na segundo na lang nalalabay, partner, but this is what the NCAA is all about. A lot of drama, a lot of action, a lot of controversy, and it is what makes the NCAA the NCAA.
Well, napakaganda nga ng 91st season. Siyempre sa pagbabalik sa ABS-CBN, napakaganda ng adjectives and descriptions mo para sa liga natin ngayon. It's a mixture of all, diba? That makes it at the NCAA so special.
Abdul Wahab, Abdul Razak, hindi nag-agree si Coach Varel. Tinawagan si Abdul Wahab ng unang personal foul at tinawagan din si Paulo Pentejos ng warning for resentment to a call. Kaya bibigyan ng 2 free throws, na award ng 2 free throws, itong si Rafael Joseph Layog or RJ Layog.
Gusto ko itong partner, buhok ni Rafael Layog, pang rockstar. Pang player na rockstar. Siguro musician tong si Rafael.
Time winding down! At nakakuha pa doon ni Mark Cruz ang pang-5 puntos niya to end first 10 minutes of play. Kahit nagkaroon sila ng resentment to a call ni Paulo Ponteos, nagkaroon ng first personal foul si Abdul Wahab, Abdul Razak. Pero tingnan natin if they will count the basket. It looks good from our angle, and it is good. It will count as a 2-pointer to end our first quarter of play. Today is September 8th, birthday of Mother Mary. And of course, it is also the start of the 3rd week of round 2 of the NCAA Season 91. Sinimulan ng Jose Rizal University ang unang 2 puntos, but Mapua in control. The biggest lead of Mapua is at 8 when the score was 12-4. We'll be right back with the second quarter after a few reminders. This is one of the things that we have. Smile, you're on cam. Actually, ngayon lang natin na ginagawa this season. Before, when it was with the ABS-CBN Sports a couple of years back, walang ganyan. Ito yung kinagandaan ng kinatutuwa ng ating mga estudyante dahil pag nakikita nila yung sarili nila on cam, what do?
Nahihiya Nagsasmile, tapos nahihiya.
Sino ang kilala mong
Killer smile, of course, Andre Felix. At hindi lang yan, partner. Paborito din na halos lahat ng ating mga kaibigan, of course. Katulad nila, Direk Jeric Alvero.
Direk?
Yes.
Kilala mo siya as director? Kasi
Yes.
nakasama sa commercial.
Yes, yes. So, napakabait.
Oo nga pala, commercial model ka din pala,
Hindi
no?
naman partner. Kaibigan lang natin ang kalaro natin sa basketball, of course.
Maraming salamat kay Paring Jerry Albero, that is. Thank you, Jer. Thank you, Jer. At ating mga nag-tweet, si HTD, si EJ, Raka, maraming salamat din. Ngayon naman, balikan natin sa kasamang Siege Tanteng. Siege?
Yes, nabanggit mo nga kanina yung partnership ni Josan Nimes and ni Alwell Oraiba. Ayon mismo kay Josan, this chemistry on the court comes from their friendship off the court. Dagdag niya, Alwell seems like a very serious guy, but we're actually the big jokers on our team. Malapit din itong si Josan kay JP Nieles na bukod pa sa kanilang team practice, sabay silang nagsushooting drills. Extra work daw nila yon. At marahil ito na nga ang dahilan kung bakit kababalik lang ni Josan Nimes, best player of the game agad siya last Friday. Sabi rin ni Josan, this closeness to the team is something he appreciates particularly about Filipino basketball compared to playing in America and in Australia. Sabi niya, for us, this isn't just basketball. This is family. Back to Dre.
Maraming salamat, Siege. Ayun, nakakatuwa kay Josan. He's one of the stars in the NCAA, but also one of the most humble players in the league. Josan Nimes, glad to be back and glad to have him back. The returning captain was also gone for 2 years because of that injury. Alwell Oraiba, in the meantime, inatake ang depensa ni Mark Cruz. Make that ni Lasqueti. Gio Lasqueti at tinawagan ng unang personal foul. Balikan natin. Alwell showing us that he also has some dribbling skills.
Well, credit that to his defense. Nakita niya yung vision of that weak side and he saw the giveaway. So pagkuha niya, Dre, talagang tinakbo niya at 1, 2, 3 dribbles and talagang rewarded for that foul.
Alwell missing on that free throw attempt. Etong si Oraiba, meron ng 5 puntos. Oraiba just a 61% free throw shooter. School canteen at the moment. Hindi kami papayag. Hindi kami makakanood. Woohoo! Go Bombers! Go Ponteos!
Paolo Ponteos.
And Paolo Ponteos. Naka-yes para sa 3. Right on cue. And high Siege today. Buo na naman ang ligdo ko. Pag ikaw nakikita ko. Sabi ni John Migo Panopio. Nimes. There will be an offensive foul. Clearly.
Clearly, yes. When Josan Nimes was driving, he lowered his shoulder at nakaset itong depensa, kaya offensive foul. Good defense by Gio Lasqueti.
Ginaya mo pa ang pagbaba ng right shoulder ni Josan Nimes. Paano ginawa?
He lowered the shoulder. Eh, galing kasi ni Gio Lasqueti doon, talagang he sacrificed for the team. He took charge, he was out of that circle, and offensive foul, clear na clear.
Almost 2 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Ponteos thought about taking the 3. Dumrive si Paolo against the outstretched arms of Oraiba. Grospe, and that is what Grospe does best.
Well, points of turnovers and kanilang depensa. JRU really looking for that full court press.
Oraiba, Nicagasa doon. Si Lasqueti and an outside job. Long rebound goes to Ponteos with that miss from Minmina. JRU still has it. It's fresh 14. Ponteos fires anyway. Long rebound goes to Gio Lasqueti. Sabi, with a rebooted 14 seconds on their shot clock, ayusin natin, let's use it wisely. They will be very patient. I'm referring to JRU. Lasqueti, the runner. Again, too strong. Nakuha ni Abdul Wahab Abdul Razak. Bagsak siya. And sabi ni Abdul Razak, natulak daw siya, pero panuorin muna natin ang ating Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master Secreto ng mga Guapo. There was that Grospe rebound and offensive putback.
Well, 10 offensive rebounds already by the JRU Heavy Bombers. And talagang really more aggressive crashing those boards.
Biting, Mintes mula sa labas. Offensive rebound ni Serrano. Here's Nimes directing the play for the Cardinals. 4 seconds. They go inside to Oraiba, that lob. At nakakuha pa ng foul mula kay Lasqueti. Itong si Oraiba, pangalawa na yan ni Lasqueti. Second team foul on JRU.
Bail-out foul doon para kay Alwell Oraiba. It was only 2 seconds left na shot clock pero nahuli ng referee ang foul doon mula kay Lasqueti.
Nabanggit natin kanina ito si Allwell Oraime has hit 56 free throws in season 91, missed 92. I mean, he was 56 of 92, so do your math.
Well, that's 61%, you know, kinalculate ko agad yan sa calculator.
92 minus 56.
Teka lang, calculator rin ako.
Sige, sige. I think 46.
Well, you know, clearly, Dre, talagang hinahound yung depensa kay Oraime doon, kaya he's taking too many trips sa foul line.
Paolo Ponteos now leads the way. He leads all scorers with 9 off the bench. Itong si Double P. Nakuha na ng JRU ang kalamangan for a second lead change. But right away, just like that, Oraime gets it back from Mapua. The lead, that is, for a third lead change. And Oraime now with 8 points.
Well, JRU's defense, especially Potucci or Abdul Wahab, cannot have those kinds of possessions. Dapat i-front na ni Abdul Wahab yun na maayos. And to get a visual of Oraime always, kundi mababaktoran siya, katulad noon.
Ponteos just firing from all cylinders. Ngayon may 11 puntos na si Paolo Ponteos, the native of Biñan, Laguna. Used to play for San Beda, now playing his last year with JRU. Leading the way with 11, getting the lead back for the Heavy Bombers 22-21. We'll be right back. Nasa loob na nga si Abdul Wahab, Abdul Razak na pinalitan si Abdel Potucci, scoreless. Big men, small numbers para sa Cameroonian player at Ghana na player itong si Abdul Wahab Abdul Razak.
Well, papansinin din natin instead of also small numbers, small minutes din for these two big men, for Potucci and Abdul Wahab, 14 and 19 minutes respectively. Hindi sila masyadong na-utilize ni Coach Verhel doon nung larong yun. And for them, marami pa naman chance kung makabawi. And this is a redemption game for both imports.
Nimes gives it to Serrano. Corner J, rebounded by Oraime. Foul ang itatawag dito kay Nieles. It will be JP Nieles' second team foul. Tingnan natin ang ating fast play of the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Paolo Ponteos now with 11 points for the cause of JRU. The boys from Mandaluyong City. Ponteos, the second leading scorer, just next to Tete Teodoro, is now in the game. The step back by Tete. No go from beyond the arc.
Di pa masyado nag-iinit dito si Tete Teodoro. Pero binubuhat naman sila ni Paolo Ponteos already with 11 points.
Here's Nimes. Nimes, the outside shot too strong for Nimes. Teodoro, all the way by Tete, still cannot get his first 2 points. Pasa, masyadong malakas, buti na lang nakaalalay doon si Abdul Wahab. De La Paz to Teodoro, pinag-isipan. Teodoro, the kick out to De La Paz, and he gets fouled, taking the outside shot. So De La Paz will be awarded 3 as we take a look at yung pagkatira ni Ponteos. Tuntua ang ating mga supporters sa JRU for Copico's 78 Best Recharge Moment, brought to you by Copico's 78, Copico's best latte ever.
Well, a bad decision there on the part of Serrano. Ever foul a jump shooter, lalo na 3-point attempt pa ito. 3 free throws as De La Paz sinks that first one. Patirahin mo na, hayaan mo na pumasok o magmintis, basta huwag ka lang pumaul ng jump shooter.
Tatlo pa no?
Tatlo pa.
Beyond the arc. Ito si Jordan De La Paz. Pinasok ang una at pangalawa. Jordan De La Paz averaging 9 points per outing in 22 minutes. He's a 65% free throw shooter for Jordan De La Paz. He was born in Pasig. His province is Rizal. Also homegrown products coming from the JRU program. Was once a light bomber. At ibabalik na rin ni Coach Atoy ko si CJ Isit. Seems to be fine after suffering that gruesome elbow injury. back when they faced CSB in the first round. Oraime, the kick out to Aguirre. Open from the top is Nieles, and there is Allwell Oraime. Nagulat si Abdul Wahab na siya ang tinawagan ng unang personal foul. Third team foul ng JRU sa ating second quarter. Tingnan natin ulit. Tira mula sa labas ni Nieles. Dirian sa loob. Gandang matchup to, mix between Abdul Wahab, Abdul Razak, and Allwell Oraime inside.
Well, talagang challenge na challenge. O kumbaga medyo hirap itong si Abdul Wahab kay Allwell Oraime. Allwell already with 11 rebounds and at the second chance points leading to free throw opportunities. Medyo the defense of the JRU has to do a better job in locating and boxing out Allwell.
Speaking of Allwell, may 10 puntos na siya. Binaba ang kalamangan ng JRU sa isa. 24-23. Pinakamalaking kalamangan ng Heavy Bombers. Kanina, 3. Taka naman sa Cardinals, 8. Foul ang nahuli ng ating opisyalis. Itatawag kay Tete Teodoro. Una ni Tete, pang-4 na personal ng JRU here in the second quarter.
Patuloy na pinapahirapan ni CJ Isit itong si Tay Teodoro dahil si Tay wala pang puntos pero good defense on the part of CJ Isit.
Dun sa replay na yun, siguro may acting job na nakita tayo from CJ Isit na nakatulong pakitawagan ng personal foul si Tay.
Talagang nabenta niya yung tawag ngayon si CJ Isit.
Grabe lang yung tatawag kay Oraime. Ito pa yung kailangan i-develop siguro ni Allwell, yung perimeter jump shot niya para hindi siya nag-iisip. Minsan nagdadalawang isip siya, libre na siya eh.
Well, that is of course as signs and hints of hesitation dahil of course he's a big man pero hindi natin ma-expect yung dribbling talaga pero he's a rookie. Marami pa siyang pwedeng makaing bigas and expect improvements para kay Oraime.
Yes! Para sa 3! From Paolo Ponteos, pangalawang 3 puntos niya ni Double P. 14 points ang inakanana ni Paolo Ponteos ngayong araw.
Well, maagang nagpapasabog itong si Paolo Ponteos stepping in the place of Tay Teodoro.
Oraime, wala. Rebound goes to De La Paz. That's his 3rd defensive rebound. He has a total of 5 boards today. Rospe, balik kay De La Paz. They have more than enough time to execute a decent offense. De La Paz, the short stop, no. Nakuha doon ni Aguirre. Aguirre, umaatake. And losing a handle on the leather. De La Paz gets it. Now here's Ponteos. Ponteos sees an opening. Nakita na wala si Oraime sa loob pero turnover para si JRU. Back the other way we go. Isit all the way. Everything but the basket there for Isit. Wala pa rin para sa Cardinals. Bagsak si Isit. And every time CJ Isit falls down hard on the floor, napapatayo at napapagas itong Mapua Cardinals.
Napakabilis yung sequence na yun na takbuhan from both ends of the court dahil both teams are really a run and gun type of offensive system.
Back and forth we go. Ponteos thought he was fouled, but ilista mo na. Ang pang 16 puntos niya, that was only counted as a 2-pointer for Paulo Ponteos. Kaya 16 points ang kinakana ni Paulo. Munti ko nang sabihin na 17, no?
Well, ang init kagad ni Paulo Ponteos really has that confidence to knock those types of shots.
JP Nieles ang kumana ng 3 doon para sa kanyang pang 5 puntos. Lamang ang JRU pa rin, 29-26 with 1:53 remaining in our first half. Babalik po, NCAA Season 91.
At nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 91 dito sa San Juan Arena. Mga kapamilya, alam nyo bang ilang taon na lang 100 years na ang JRU? Kaya naman dinayo natin ang kanilang campus sa Mandaluyong para makilala ang kanilang student body at para makita saan nga ba nanggagaling ang fighting spirit ng ating Heavy Bombers. Mamayang halftime yan, abangan natin. Gray, Mix.
Abangan, galing JRU. Have you been there? I've been to Jose Rizal University. It's located near Calentong. It's along Shaw Boulevard in Mandaluyong. It's a great community, great school, great students. I was there for Mixed Lamb Jam back when I was still a VJ, so it brings back a lot of memories kaya kapag nakakapunta ako dyan. Samantala, tres naman mula kay MJ De La Virgen na binalik na ni Coach Verel Meneses. Mintis siya nun. Ball will go back to the Mapua Cardinals. Putucci couldn't handle the leather for the rebound. As we take a look at Ponteos' numbers, 16 points, 7 of 12 from the field. Nimes, the kick out. And here is JP Nieles orchestrating the offense. Nabasa ni De La Virgen yung cross-court pass ni Menina kay Nimes. 5 seconds left on their shot clock.
Well, ang ganda nga ng zone defense na pinakita doon ng JRU as Nimes hits the 3. Pero, standing ground, they were doing a better job sa kanilang depensa.
Josa Nimes now has 5 points. Just to his name, unang 3 puntos yun ni Nimes. Putucci, nahuli ni Oraime. Bola pa rin ng JRU.
9 seconds on the shot clock.
De La Virgen will bring the ball inbounds from the baseline. 9 seconds to shoot. Teodoro asking the pick from Putucci. Teodoro, the bounce pass na agaw ng Cardinals. JP Nieles, they will always go inside to the 6'8" Oraime, but Nimes almost back-to-back three-pointer there. Offensive rebound para sa Cardinals. They will reboot their offense. And Nimes passing to the wrong man. Here's De La Paz. Ganda ng iwas niya kay Nieles. And De La Paz going for his 4th point today.
Ganda nga nung sequence na yun. Again, standing their ground. Jordan De La Paz was ready to run at nahanap siya kaagad doon ni Teodoro.
Time winding down. Do they know it? 4 seconds left in our first half. And that's all she wrote, folks. Para sa ating unang dalawang yugto ng ating laro. Panoorin muna natin ang ating fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. And Paolo Ponteos in the second quarter has scored 12 points. He has a total of 16, equaled Mapua's second quarter output of 12. Thank you to Ompongski, or Pong Ducanes, our statistician. You can follow tuloy. You can follow him on Twitter.
Ito nga si Pong talaga, very reliable.
Oraime there inside, but Paolo Ponteos, that has been the story for the JRU Heavy Bombers. Ergo, JRU with the lead, 31-29 at the half. Kami po yung nagbabalik live and exclusive on ABS-CBN Sports in Action at high definition sa Balls HD, channel 167 sa Sky Cable. In the meantime, you are watching at the half, itong Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals cheer dancers, and 31-29 is our score in favor of JRU. Attention, all PLDT home and smart subscribers, enjoy entertainment everywhere with the country's biggest selection of videos on demand from iFlix. Just visit iFlix, that's iflix.com, and start your complimentary 14-day trial today. Mapua led as much as 8 when the score was 12-4. JRU led as much as 6 when the score was 29-23, but at a half, ang ating talaan 31-29. Sa magandang hapon po muli, mga kapamilya. Ako po si Andre Felix, kasama si Mix Bustos, Mr. Suave, the man with a high basketball IQ. Lahat, ikaw na.
Dami namang moniker nun, partner. Ay, ako lang yata yung sa NCAA more than one moniker.
Like mo pa yung mga manlalaro natin. Pag-usapan natin itong larong to, first half, what did you see? It was a good start by Mapua. They led, like what I mentioned, as much as 8, but JRU, with the help of Paolo Ponteos, was just scoring at will in that second quarter. Now, they lead by 2.
Well, neither team giving an inch itong first half. JRU scoring 32% sa field goal area. Leading the way itong si Paolo Ponteos. Ito naman sa rebound aspect. Both teams are at 27 apiece. Itong si Oraime leading the way with 13 rebounds kaagad. Itong si Olwen and Abdul Wahab with 5 rebounds. Also, the turnover story was kind of identical with 10 turnovers apiece. And talagang napakaganda ng depensa na ipinapakita ng parehong kupunan nito. Fast break points, mas tumatakbo ang JRU with 6-2 fast break opportunities.
At parehong may itong dalawang kupunan natin with 10 turnovers for both teams as we take a look at Paolo Ponteos, 7 of 12. 5 pa lang ang minimintes ni Double P with 58% shooting from the field today.
Well, as we can see, the shot chart Paulo Ponteos can really score from anywhere. He can score inside the paint. He can score sa perimeter area. He also has 2 3 points sa kanyang pangalan. 16 points. Starting out strong itong si Paulo Ponteos.
Paulo Ponteos averages just 13 points per game in 22.6 minutes. There he is, leading the way. But unfortunately, he's the only heavy bomber in double figures.
Well, as we can see, Ponteos, na-mention nga natin leading the way. Pero si Tay Chodoro, hindi pa talaga nakakabulusok sa larong ito as Grospe and De La Paz have 4 apiece. And for the Mapua Cardinals, Oraime stepping up big time noong first half. 10 points already and 13 rebounds. Josa Nimes, medyo steady pa lang siya with 5 points and Exi Biteng with 6 points already.
Oraime just producing an MVP type performance and numbers here in this season. Habang nakikita nyo ang ating aerial voyager, Vergel Meneses, Tay Teodoro, and the heavy bombers trying to get this win to grab solo 5th in the team standings. JRU last season finished number 3 in the Final Four. 12 wins, 6 losses under 4th-year head coach Vergel Meneses. Bola ng JRU sa panimula ng ating 3rd quarter. Lamang sila ng dalawa, 31-29. Ponteos starts off firing, picks up where he left off in the first half. He now has 18.
Hindi talaga nagsayang ng oras itong si Tay Chodoro. Siguro mainit pa ang kanyang mga kamay. Kaya ang first shot attempt niya ay pasok.
Ponteos, that is.
Yes.
Si Chodoro, partner. It's okay, it's okay. Menina off to Aguirre, the jumper. Wala, and there's Oraime. That is what he does really. Itong ginagawa talaga ni Oraime for the Cardinals. Menina has all day to shoot. Yes, para sa 3. Unang 3 puntos ni Menina today.
Agad niya sinagot ni Menina itong first points ni Ponteos.
Ponteos, the runner, in and out. Para kay Paulo Ponteos, he is human after all. Aguirre, that pass by Menina. The ball's back to Menina, they swing it over. And a 3, no go para kay Biteng. Balik kay Menina, pinag-isipan. Napunta kay Biteng, that one-hander is good. Para kay Exi Biteng, para sa 8 puntos na ni Biteng today.
Wala ang kagandahan sa kupunan ni Coach Atoy ko. Marami siyang maaasahan on the offensive end. And they're the #1 scoring team sa NCAA ngayon. And of course, Biteng and Menina starting out strong.
So it's Aguirre, Oraime, Biteng, Shane Menina, and Mark Branya, the 5 on the floor para kay Coach Atoy ko as Abdel Putucci scoring his first 2 points on that sequence.
Well, I believe para sa JRU Heavy Bombers, para magkaroon pa sila ng stability on the offensive end, kailangan gumawa nitong si Abdel Putucci dahil syempre we're used to Ponteos and Chodoro really scoring, pero it would be a big difference kung talagang magbigay ng puntos itong si Abdel.
And Abdel can do that. He has shown shades of his offensive performance and output. Pero yun nga, then again, babalikan natin yung stability and consistency ng mga foreign big men ng JRU. Agaw doon ni Shane Menina. Menina, the spin on De La Paz. And De La Paz was grabbing and holding on to Shane Menina. Kaya tinawagan siya ng foul ni referee number 13, Carl Mercines. Panoorin natin si Paulo Ponteos para sa kanyang 18 puntos na yun sa Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves. Powered by Master, sikreto ng mga Guapo.
Guwapong-guwapo talaga yung tira ni Ponteos because an art, it's also an art form, that one dribble jump shot. Hindi lang tayo pwedeng masanay sa catch and shoot. Siyempre, as a guard, kailangan mo masanay to shoot those jump shots off the dribble, off the tension, of tight defenses. And clearly, Ponteos is showing that all throughout the game.
Kaya nga, may 18 puntos na siya, pero kailangan din ng katulong ni Paulo Ponteos sa larong ito. Nasabi nga, ni kasamang Boom Labrus kay naantay ni Coach Vergel. Daw pumutok si Ponteos because he had a 40-point output in the preseason.
Well, shades of that, siguro pinakamalapit na doon ang kanyang 32 points nung kalaban ng Arellano Chiefs. Of course, with that big win.
JP Nieles on your screens. Ibabalik si Coach Atoy ko. Lalabas muna si Shane Menina ni Coach Atoy ko, Fortune Cookie. trying to get this win also. Grab solo 5. So parehong may win-loss record itong JRU Bombers and Mapua Cardinals. 6 wins and 5 losses for both squads. Nemes was fouled. That's why he is at the line and he gets that free throw to go.
Well, it's a really big blow. Ito nga si Gio Lasqueti, one of the better defenders para kay Coach Verhel. 3 foul na siya itong larong ito. So, for Coach Verhel, it's up to him kung itusugal ba natin si Gio o hindi.
Actually, nandiyan pa rin si Lasqueti na minamama. Ito si Josan Nemes. He has to be careful with his 3 personal fouls. We were talking about Paolo Ponteos. Why not talk to his mom? Siege is with Paolo Ponteos' mom right now.
Yes, kasama ko si Mommy Shani. Mommy, this has been a great season for Paolo. Gaano po kayo ka-proud at paano kayo nagpapakita ng suporta? Gaano po kayo ka-proud at paano po kayo nagpapakita ng suporta?
Siyempre, parating naka-advise. Nagte-text ako from time to time. Sinasabi ko sa kanya na matulog siya on time. Wag munang labas ng labas. Ganon. Pagka, lalo na before game, magkasama kami natutulog para nag-guide ko siya talaga.
Nay, siyempre, nabanggit nga magkasama kayo matulog before the game. Kita-kita nyo yung softer side nitong si Paolo. Paano po ba siya manlambing sa inyo bilang anak?
Loving siya, pero hindi siya showy. One time, magkasama kami natutulog. Then, sumumpong yung pamamanhit, lack of vitamin B. Ayun, tapos biglang nagising siya. Tapos, ayun, minamassage niya yung kamay ko.
Ang sweet naman po. Tignan natin kung magiging good game ito para sa iyong napaka-sweet na anak. Balik tayo sa inyo, Dre.
Thank you, Siege, and thank you sa mama ni Paolo Ponteos. Nakakatawa, no? Mama's boy din talaga pala to si Paolo. Of course, tubong Laguna yan. He was teammates with Dave Sanchez and Jonathan Gray in high school sa CSA Binyan, Laguna. At alam mo ba, partner to si Paolo, marunong din kumanta yan.
Singer pala itong, siguro magaling itong mga harana, no?
Kaya nga siguro nakakuha niya at girlfriend niya, anak ni Coach Verhel Meneses.
Siguro magaling din siya mag-gitara, di ba?
Pakahinarana nga, agad natin malaman kay Coach Verhel. In the meantime, this is our strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Sinimulan mo yun, ha? Panindigan natin.
Napasok mo ba yan, partner?
Almost 4 minutes gone by here. The third, maraming salamat kung nakikisali kayo sa aming usapan, tuwan, at iyan ang emotional si Coach Atoy ko. We have seen a lot of sides of Coach Atoy, a lot of his facial expressions, a lot of his antics, different kinds to be exact, as we take a look at a call where he didn't agree upon.
Well, if I'm a player of a Coach Atoy, kung saan man yan, whether in high school, college, or the pros, you must like it. Kasi syempre, talagang pinaglalaban niya yung kanyang mga players. Of course, syempre, marami tayong disagreements with the officials. But you can see that, he will back you up for whatever it is. And kung ano man yung mga nakita niyang mistakes sa game na to, I'm sure he will make sure na i-correct nila yun during practice.
There is Coach Atoy Go. Call for a technical foul. Kaya nga binigyan ng free throws Astilla. Actually, technical free throws. Ang foul ang itinawag, kaya 2 free throws kay Astilla. Ito yung technical foul. Free throw.
Well, para kay Coach Atoy, kailangan niya mag-ingat-ingat dahil same scenario noong first round. I think he was called for a technical also during that game. But of course, siyempre pag magkaroon ka ng 2 technicals, you can be thrown out of the ball game.
So, Astilla hitting the free throws and Ponteos missing on that technical free throw. Masakit para sa Mapua yun kahit may kalamangan silang dalawa. Take a look at the bench points. And 18 of the 28 coming from Paolo Ponteos off the bench. Para sa JRU. Traveling ang tinawag kay Paolo Ponteos. Balik ang bola sa Mapua.
Ponteos really showing his worth. Napakagandang bunot off the bench nitong si Coach Verhel. Siyempre, ito nga, nag-start si Tay, medyo hindi siya gumawa. And of course, kailangan mo meron kang mga backup plans, mga plan Bs mo, kumbaga. Ito nga si Paolo Ponteos really showing that he's effective.
Oraime. That is Oraime's 16th rebound. At Branya nakapuntos doon. Lamang na ng 4 ang Cardinals, 40-36. We'll be right back with more NCAA action live on ABS-CBN Sports in Action after a few reminders. Control the boards, check. Allwell Oraime. He is the leading rebounder with 18.6 rebounds. And ito si Mark Branya helped against San Sebastian last time out with 10 rebounds. And this Mapua team, if there's something that they can brag about, it's rebounding the basketball. And this is our strong move of the game, brought to you by Smart. Make that by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband.
Well, 18 of those rebounds ay nagmula sa kanila. 47 total rebounds para sa Mapua. Of course, with Allwell with 18. Branya with 11. And that's total 27 rebounds rather para sa Mapua. And talagang they really controlled the boards. Out-rebounding the San Sebastian Stags, 47-34.
Itong Mapua Cardinals is number 6 though in rebounding the basketball. At ito namang JRU is number 5. Actually, magkasunod na ng dalawang yan eh. Sa rebounding department, Mark Branya scoring there, extending this Mapua lead to 6. Balik ang bola dito sa JRU. De La Paz using the Abdul Wahab pick. De La Paz finds Abdul Wahab the kick out to Dave Sanchez. Sanchez, the jumper is good for Dave Sanchez.
Well, a good step in and step back by Dave Sanchez, closing the lead to 4 points.
Branya. Last touch by Mark. Ball goes back to JRU. Fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Mark Branya inside. There was nothing that Abdul Wahab could do, but just look at him and let him go with that easy 2 because Abdul Wahab, Abdul Razak now cannot contest. He also has, I believe, oh no, I thought he has 3 personal fouls. Actually, isa pa lang ang personal foul ni Abdul Wahab. Rospe is back in the game for JRU, and Astilla brings out, Coach Verhel brings out Astilla. Yes, Mings.
Well, good signs for Coach Verhel. 1 foul pa lamang. Ito nga si Abdul Wahab and Gio Lasqueti, siya pa lang ang foul troubles dito sa larong ito with 3 fouls. And of course, during the end game, marami kang maaasahan to tighten up the defenses, especially on the Allwell Oraime down low in the post.
Personal foul ang itinawag ni Exhibiting. Pangalawang personal ni Biteng. Pangalawang team foul ng Cardinals here in the 3rd. Binalik na rin ni Coach Atoy ko si Isit. That Teodoro miss goes to Oraime's hands. Oraime now has 18 rebounds.
Well, still struggling ito si Teodoro. Wala pang naitatalang puntos. Katulad noong laro, noong kalaban nila ang Red Lions, pero hindi pa naman tapos ang laro. Makita pa natin, ito nga si Teodoro, baka posibleng bumulusok and to make a run para sa JRU.
It's nice to see CJ Isit scoring his first 2 points after suffering that gruesome injury that is to his right elbow. Now, there was his first 2 points. Welcome back, CJ Isit. Go Cardinals! Let's take the 3rd straight win. Viva Mapua! Sabi yan ni Carl. Masyado malakas ng tira ni De La Paz from the corner. Munti ka na maagaw ni De La Paz. At yun, naagaw na nga ni Jordan. Jordan falling down to the floor and a holding foul. Tatawag kay Exhibiting.
Parang pulling off the chair trick itong ginawa ni Exhibiting.
Actually,
well, turnover, costly turnover by Allwell Oraime. And Jordan De La Paz gets that foul in.
Sa magandang hapon sa Claro family, Noel, Kuya Jack, and Mr. Claro, the whole Claro family all the way from Naga City in Camarines Sur. Support sa kapatid. Maraming salamat. Thank you, brother. Ball is with JRU. 16 on their 24. Sanchez asking for that Abdul Wahab pick. Sanchez using the glass, and Dave Sanchez goes for 6-point today. Isit wisely hitting Abdul Wahab. Last touch ni Abdul Wahab, kaya ang bola para pa rin sa Mapua, kinatuwa ng Mapua Faithful.
Well, yun miscommunication there by Abdul Wahab and Teodoro. Buti na lang, hindi nakascore doon off the inbound ang Mapua Cardinals. But also, a rule of the defenses, especially in a full court presses, you must always have a vision of your man dahil hindi ka pwedeng mabacktouran dahil isang mabilis na pasa lang doon. Nandun na, so always stay within the ball and the man.
All that Jordan De La Paz can do is commit his third personal foul, third team foul of the Heavy Bombers. Josa Nimes showing us his dribbling skills. He will need a lot of that when he heads to the pros. It's nice to see this guy between the legs. You know, what is he, like 6'2", 6'3"? Showing us that he's got handles like a point guard.
Well, yun ang kinagandaan sa laro ni Josa Nimes. Well, of course, he's a 2 or 3, but also when it comes to nitty-gritty situations, pwede rin siyang, maasahan mo rin siya, pwede rin siya mag-point guard.
Napakalaking point guard niyan. Si Nimes, magamit ng kanyang height in the pros. Isit was able to fish a foul mula kay Irvin Grosbe. Pangatlo ni Grosbe, pang-apat na team foul ng JRU.
Oh, ito na, the guards, the prized intangibles of Coach Vergel. De La Paz, Grosbe and Lasqueti already with 3 personal fouls.
Kaya nga walang ibang magawa si Coach Vergel kundi bumunot sa kanyang bench. Pinasok na si Kim Aurin. Kim Cyril Aurin ay nasa loob. He is from Cavite. He went to St. Francis of Assisi in high school. CJ Isit, nice to have him back on the floor. And missing his first free throws, getting the second there, splitting his charities. Now has 3 for the cause of the Cardinals na lamang ng 5. Pagkitaw ni Grosbe kay Abdul Wahab, Chodoro, the double team. Sanchez, the jumper by Dave. Oraime now has 21 rebounds to his name.
Well, parang another day at the office para kay Olwell Oraime. 21 points and 9 offensive rebounds. Ito nga si Teodoro, napakahirap score.
Oraime, the bounce pass to Aguirre. Bagsak si Aguirre. Agawan ng bola doon si Abdul Wahab. Napunta kay Oraime. The back shot is good for Olwell Oraime. 14 points, 21 rebounds, 1 block to the leading MVP candidate, Olwell Oraime. Lamang na ng 7 ang Cardinals, 47-40. We'll be right back with more NCAA action. Once you're on cam, all you have to do is
smile. Pero wala makatalo sa smile ng partner ko dito.
Huwag mo na akong bulahin. Tama na yung mga pambobola mo. Ano yung tawag sa ni Boom? The man with a...
Big Sir Suave tawag sa akin.
Meron pa, di ba? Ano ba? The Voice? Ano yun?
Pinakamagandang boss.
Yan, pinakamagandang boses. Chodoro, umikot. Wala si Tete on that try after a timeout. CJ Isit, the lob to Oraime. Sanchez, now on the break. Dave finds a streaking Aurin. But a referee had to separate CJ Isit and Dave Sanchez. Dexter C saw a little...
Well, Dre, good job by the referees. Talagang kinontrol nila ang potential na yun as a CJ Isit. Medyo hinawakan niya at dinakman niya si Dave Sanchez doon. But a good job by the referees. Controlling it,
yes.
Controlling it right away. Of course, we don't want to see any physical, altercation sa mangyari sa larong ito.
Patayang butike sa tira ni Aurin doon. It was good for Dexter C to go in the middle of CJ Isit and Kim Aurin. Play continues. Sanchez, the step back. He loves doing that, but to no avail on that try. Nimes, may tanang ng bola. Napunta kay Oraime. Oraime, sinubo na lang ang bola doon. May 16 puntos na si Oraime ngayon.
Well, kanina pa nahutakan itong si Oraime, si Abdul Wahab. So much backdoor plays. Abdul Wahab has to do a better job locating his man. Siyempre, Oraime can really make it from anywhere.
Sanchez No, from the outside. An offensive rebound for the Heavy Bombers. So a rebooted 14 seconds on their shot clock. Sanchez using that pick. The kick out. And Crosby has all day to shoot. Wala nga lang. Napunta ulit kay Oraime. And Oraime now has 22 boards to his name.
Parang usual lang no, Dre?
Parang
ginagawa lang, no? Napakadali ng basketball para kay Oraime.
He's averaging close to 19 rebounds. Pangklase si Oraime. Parang kinukuha lang yung bola talaga. Another offensive rebound, but not from Oraime at that time. And the game clock shows 11. Nimes from the outside. No. Shot clock was winding down there. Patay na ang shot clock. Aurin, nahanap si Chodoro. Chodoro, could it be? And there it is. Tay-Tay Chodoro's first 2 points of this game. Coming here in the third, napailing na lang si Tay-Tay. At tingnan natin ating Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment. Brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Leading as much as 9. Mapua when the score was 49-40. JRU stopped the bleeding. Naibaba ang kalamangan sa 7 at the end of our third quarter. Nimes inside there to Mark Branya, and then all they do is give it to that man, Allwell Oraime. But Tay-Tay Chodoro at the end of the third, finally getting his 2 points. Could it be a good start for Tay-Tay heading to our fourth? We'll see. We'll take a quick break. Fourth and final quarter coming up after the break. Kami po yung nagbabalik para sa ating fourth and final quarter. Lamang ang Mapua to begin this last quarter of the game, 49-42. And that basket by Serrano, his first 2 points extends their lead to 9.
Well, what's interesting, kasamang Dre Mapua, 9 times they've been leading after the third quarter, and 6 of those times they've won. But at the same time, 3 of those times na medyo natalo sila doon, sila pinakamarami sa NCAA natalo after leading after the third. Ang JRU naman, 5-1 this season after leading the third. But of course, these are all guides, just probabilities. And of course, we know Mapua is a really high-scoring team. That's why they lead after the third. But again, it's about composure and game-ending decisions. As we can see, a familiar sight nung first round, and we'll see how JRU plays this out.
Tay-Tay Chodoro, yes! Baka sa 3. Unang 3 puntos si Tay-Tay. Eto na. Baka nag-iinit na si Tay-Tay at the end of the third. He scored his first 2 points. Now, he is helping this JRU come back with that 3.
Well, alam mo, when I watch Tay Chodoro, hindi ako kinakabahan sa kanya when he seems to go off ng first half hanggang third quarter. Because he can suddenly on that switch yun, 5 points na siya, and talagang kaya nang bumulusok at any time of the game.
Nice look by Chodoro to Crosby. So it's a 5-point swing. Just like that, para sa JRU Heavy Bombers na naibaba ang kalamangan sa 2.
Well, now JRU switching to a 1-2-2 half-court zone defense, really paying off.
Chodoro binangga na, may basket pa para kay Tay-Tay Chodoro. At nakabingwit pa ng pangatlong personal foul mula kay Allwell Oraime.
Well, that was the adjustment that Coach Verhel made, because all throughout the game, he was going for a full court press. Pero ngayon, nag-adjust siya sa zone trap. Medyo nanibago ang press break at ang opensa doon ng Mapua Cardinals. Kaya ngayon, paying off the dividends mula sa turnovers.
And there is Andretti Stevens, not suited up. He is still saddled with injuries. Iniinda pa tong si Andretti.
Ito na nga, 1-2-2 zone press again. And well, of course, it's okay if you don't get the turnover as long as you don't get talagang hindi mo papalagay sa rhythm itong opensa.
This is our fast play of the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. It was that pass from Chodoro to Crosby. Chodoro was able to complete on that 3-point play. Chodoro all of a sudden has 8 points. The first half, he was scoreless.
Well, Chodoro, siya nga nagbigay ng kalamangan after a long time. Now, JRU is leading by 1 point.
Pang-apat na personal foul ang itinawag kay Gio Laschetti. Then out-rebound ni Serrano. Technical foul on Gio Lasqueti to resentment to a call. Masakit doon, pang-lima na yan ni Lasqueti. So aside from that personal foul, he didn't agree with it. That's why he was called for a technical foul. Now he is out of the ball game. He will have to be ejected, and graduate with no points, 2 rebounds, make that 3, and 5 fouls para kay Gio Lasqueti.
Well, for Gio Lasqueti, hindi siya talaga nagkaroon ng rhythm na to. At maaga siyang binigyan ng diploma nitong ating mga opisyalis. Scoring a mediocre game itong si Gio. But of course, what he can do defensively. And good thing Jordan De La Paz will be able to be there to fill in his shoes.
Justin Serrano at the line. Believe it or not, these are his first attempts at the free throw line this season for Justin Serrano. Yes, he hasn't attempted a free throw since we began in the first round of season 91. Now, balikan natin ang ating kasamahan na si Siege Tantenko. Yes, Siege?
Yes, alam nating depensa palagi ang top priority nitong si Coach Vergel Meneses. Kaya naman, going to the fourth quarter, nadihado sila masama ang kanyang loob. Sabi niya sa kanyang players, you're not passing the ball enough and time is running out kasi nauubos sa one-on-one. Kaya naman, simple lang ang kanyang hinihingi this fourth quarter. Play as a team. Alam mo, it's easy working. Ngayon, lamang na ang JRU by 1. Balik tayo sa inyo, Jay.
Maraming salamat, Siege. JRU with a 10-2 run. Kaya nga lumumang sila pero naitabla naman dahil nga doon sa personal foul na itinawag kay Lasqueti and a technical foul also called on him. So a big swing here for the Cardinals.
Well, bukod sa adjustment ni Coach Vergel, nag 2-3 zone na rin itong JRU Heavy Bombers.
Mark Branya's attempt doesn't go down. Teodoro with a rebound. Teodoro serving the floor. Here's Tate. Tate fires away. And the rebound goes to De La Paz.
Well, diretsong-diretso yung tira ni Tate pero buti na lang offensive rebound para kay De La Paz.
Isa pa daw, sabi ni Teodoro. Wala pa rin. And Allwell Laraime says enough is enough.
Wala talagang nakakatakot ng Dre si Tate Teodoro because he can hit from all cylinders, especially during clutch time moments. These types of players, these types of big players really making a living sa mga ganitong sitwasyon.
XC Biteng, ilista mo na ang pang-12 puntos ni XC today. 3 3-pointers to his name.
Wala, nakakaligtaan ng depensa ng JRU si Biteng doon sa corner.
Abdul Wahab over to De La Paz. Teodoro. There it is again. And finally, he connects from the outside. 11 points for the leading scorer of the Bombers, Tate Teodoro.
Mawing-mawi si Tate Teodoro yung 3 points na yun. And again, we're tight at this ball game.
Muntik ng sagutin doon ni Josa Nimes. Na rebound ni Ponteos. Nakuha ni Abdul Wahab. De La Paz gives it to Paulo Ponteos, who lost the ball. And Nieles says, wait. Yes, this is our 7th deadlock today. We've had 9 lead changes. Bitin mula sa labas. Sabi ni Teodoro, teka lang.
Well, here we go. Tight game. It's really important to make every possession count. As si Tate Teodoro hindi nagmamadali, looking to set this place.
Let us remember that they came back with that 21-1 run when they were down as much as 18 points. In the first round, Mapua was leading. I think 253 or 139 left.
Yes, precisely, partner. With that kind of lead during that time of the ball game, everybody expected to be over, pero JRU proved us otherwise. And for me, Dre, that was the establishing game ng JRU that they are now a team to beat.
Offensive rebound and the putback is good para kay Mark Branya na may 5 rebounds na at 7 puntos. Teodoro, as you can see on your screens, he is 4 of 11 from the field. Teodoro, the fall away by Tay-Tay. Ilista mo na pang 13 puntos ni Teodoro ngayong araw.
Well, kung ano yung ikinamalas ni Tay Teodoro nung first 3 quarters, ito naman parang napakadaling skumor para kay Teodoro. It seemed like the defense kind of adjusted to his play.
Walong beses na nagtabla ang Mapua JRU sa ating laro. 57 all. 4 seconds to shoot. Branya, the short stab from the corner is good.
Big shot by Mark Branya. What a beautiful corner jump shot. He just settled in and eventually, talagang he's maintaining the lead of the Cardinals.
Balik ang kalamangan sa Mapua for our... Oh, and another deadlock here. Back and forth we go. Sagutan lang sila. 59 all for our 9th deadlock. Branya, can he make it back-to-back baskets for the Cardinals? No. Oraime, but Teodoro gets the rebound. He gives it to Grosbe, and now De La Paz has the leather. Under 4 minutes to play. These two teams really want this win badly for a solo 5th. Teodoro fires away!
What a go-ahead basket. Tay Teodoro, it's really been struggling early on in the game, pero ngayong 4th quarter showing why he is a big-time player.
That was our 10th lead change. 62 for the Heavy Bombers, 59 for the Cardinals. 3 minutes and 20 remaining in our ball game. Branya to Oraime. Pinanggana, may basket pa para kay Allwell Oraime. Credit the assist to JP Nieles and Mark Branya. This is our Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment, brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever.
Well, a big break for the JRU as they were looking for that lead. Nahanap yung butas doon and Oraime with that end one play.
Samantala, itong Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves. Powered by Master, sikreto ng mga Guapo. Similar to last game when they played San Beras. Oraime completes the 3-point play, hitting the bonus free throw. Teodoro was scoreless in the first half, scored 2 in the third. At the dying seconds of the third, if I may add. But now Teodoro has 18. 16 of his points coming here in the 4th and final quarter for the leading scorer of the Heavy Bombers. Nawala ang bola kay De La Paz. Nabalik sa Cardinals. Tumatakbo ang mga nakapula. Branya, binangga. Almost, not quite. Oraime again. Oraime, wala pa rin. And Oraime asking for a foul. Oraime with 10 offensive rebounds, 16 defensive boards. He has a total of 26 rebounds mix.
Woo! Grabe, ito si Abdul Wahab patuloy na pinahihirapin ni Allwell Oraime. So much chances doon pero hindi na nakuha ng rebound.
Teodoro, make that Monteos. He stole the ball. Ran it down. He was fouled by Menina. Unang personal ni Shane. Second team foul ng Cardinals. And Tay-Tay Teodoro by his lonesome has outscored Mapua 16-13 in this quarter.
Well, dito na magkakaalaman ng tibay ng isip at loob as a Monteos should be able to make these 2 free throws. Pero nag-mintis ang una, pero free throws at this late in the game are really very important because you will have these rare opportunities and kailangan talaga para makapuhunan going into the end game.
Because it can also haunt you in the end if in case you don't win the ball game. Monteo splitting his charities. He is just a 61% free throw shooter here in season 91, playing his last year para sa koponan ni Coach Virel Meneses. Nag-iinit ng labanan. Go JRU, fight! Kaling JRU. Hashtag NCAA season 91. Tay-Tay Teodoro, the first 3 quarters, just with 2 points, 1 of 6 from the field. In this quarter, he just missed 2. He is 6 of 8 with 16 points. OMG Tay-Tay, sabi ni Ian Salazar. Ikaw na talaga, idol. Mapua has the leather. 8 on their shot clock for the Cardinals. Isit with the letter. Isit, pinangga. May basket pa para kay CJ Isit. Now for his 5th point today. More importantly, they grab the lead back. with that basket from CJ Isit for our strong move off the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband.
Well, clearly a blocking foul there by Gorospe. He wasn't set on his defense. Medyo natamaan na si CJ sa tagiliran. And good drive there by CJ Isit for that end one play.
And CJ, who missed a lot of games here in the second round, also towards the end of the first round dahil nga sa elbow injury niya. But he is back and running. Para kay Coach Atoy ko, he has a total of 6 points. Lamang ng dalawa Mapua as we approach our final 2-minute mark here in the fourth and final quarter of our ball game. Grospe finds Abdul Wahab, who was fouled by Olwell Oraime. That is big, Migs. It is Olwell's 4th personal foul.
Well, napakalaking bagay para sa Cardinals at kay Oraime. Dahil 4th foul na ito, he has to go easier on his defense. Better pass there by Gorospe para sa 2 free throws si Abdul Wahab.
And Abdul Wahab Abdul Razak, a native of Ghana, is at the line. Just averaging 4.8 points per game in 20 minutes per outing. Misses on that first free throw attempt. Just a 54% free throw shooter here in this season. He is known for his defensive prowess. Si Abdel Putucci yung talagang mas offensive import para sa JRU. Pero Coach Verhel opting to go with Abdul Wahab for defensive purposes against Olwell Oraime.
Well, also Abdel has been struggling in this game, and Coach Verhel can see a better effect, kumbaga, dito kay Abdul Wahab.
Pati makes mas matangkad tong si Abdul Wahab. So I think matchup problems, di ba?
Yes.
Kahit mas malapad itong si Abdul Wahab, Coach Verhel will opt to go. Labanan natin ng height dahil talagang naiisahan tayo ni Olwell Oraime sa rebounds, di ba?
Well, and I believe Abdul Wahab is also can match the energy and the athleticism itong si Abdul Wahab. That's why, these coaches, they really make adjustments para makasabay sa kanilang mga katunggali.
Olwell Oraime listed at 6'9". Abdul Wahab listed at 6'8". Abdel Putucci only listed at 6'6".
So napakalaki din nung 3 inches na disparity na yun. And of course, you would go for the better matchup. Well, Oraime has been really giving the matchups a hard time, pero he's the best bet that you've got. So for Coach Verhel, you have to stick with it.
There is Abdel Putucci at the bench para kay Coach Verhel Meneses. At tumawag ng timeout si Coach Atoy ko with 2 minutes remaining in our ball game. Lamang ng dalawang Cardinals sa Heavy Bombers. Kami po yung magbabalik. Coach Verhel Meneses trying to go for win number 7 para sa Shaw Boulevard Mandaluyong Base squad.
Well, interesting stat, Drea. Wala kay Ompongski at Ompongski. Pwede siya i-follow on Twitter. Well, advanced stats of they're getting here. Field goal attempts, 15 out of 30, 50% itong si Ponteos and Teodoro. While the rest of the team is only 10 out of 38. And Tate Teodoro, 16 points na ngayong 4th quarter. Yun nga sinasabi ko kanina, inon lang na yung switch. And nag-init itong si Tate Teodoro.
Isit brings the ball inbounds to JP Nieles. CJ Isit with the ball. CJ, who missed missing a lot of games because of that elbow injury, is back. A lot of fakes by CJ, doesn't get the bounce. Agawan ng bola, bagsak si Isit, bagsak din si De La Paz. Make that si Nieles pala. Nagagawan sila ni De La Paz. So may konting giryan. Nieles, tinitigan pa si Abdul Wahab, Abdul Razak.
JRU Heavy Bombers.
And Coach Verhel Meneses will call ceasefire with 1:43 remaining in our ball game. They're down by 2. We'll be right back with more NCAA action. And there is a JRU student. Hindi niya alam kung ngingiti siya. Ay, yun. Nung nakita nga na sa camera siya, napangiti siya. No, kaya iniisip niya kanina, no? Kung kaya manalo pa ng JRU, there is still a lot of time. With 1 minute and 43 seconds. At this point, ano yung pumapasok sa isip nyo May kasamang Boom Labruska. Nung first round meeting nila, lamang pang Mapua ng 16 nun eh. In the first round.
Well, yes, 86-69, I believe. And you know, we were just talking about how Mapua can come back, na talagang wag mawalan ng loob.
JRU.
Yes, ang JRU talagang magkaroon pa ng kumpiyansa. And unti-unti, naibalik nila yan, of course, with big 3-point shots by Chodoro and Pontejos. History of the game.
Grabe yun, no? Talaga akala na maraming tao, Mapua na mananaig doon in the first round. But now, we are here, the dying minutes, and actually, Bianca Litonoa is going, what an intense game happening right now between JRU and Mapua. Palitan lang ng score. Go Cardinals! De La Paz will bring the ball in bounce from baseline. Chodoro has the leather inside to De La Paz. De La Paz sees Astilla, the kick out to Pontejos. Pontejos the spin, and Pontejos was fouled by Menina. That is Shane Menina's third personal foul. And Mapua is already in the penalty, so that will send Paulo Pontejos, a 61% free throw shooter, back to the free throw strike.
Well, a good move there by Pontejos. That was a near turnover, pero no pag-ikot niya, nakabingwit pa siya ng foul down, and he has the chance to tie this ball game. Inintay ko muna partner yung first free throw.
I know.
Para matuloy ko yung
That was good.
sasabihin ko.
Yeah. Marunong ka na.
Para ma-adjust ko, di ba?
Oo, tama. Malay mo, pag kinuha ka na rin ng ANC, mag-adjust ka na rin.
Ito na ka, partner. Naitay na nga ni Pontejos yung laro. At hindi na ako pinahiya doon. And of course, what an intense game. It was similar, you know, going back to your question, Dre, medyo nag-iinit yung JRU noon. Of course, a different situation. But a similar atmosphere dito sa arena.
We are knotted at 65 for our 11th deadlock here. Mendez Simenina from the outside. Nakatayo na mga estudyante ng Jose Rizal University. De La Paz has the ball. It's Abdul Wahab, Abdul Razak, Tete Teodoro, Jordan De La Paz, Ervin Grospe, and Paulo Pontejos ang lima. Para sa mga nakadilaw na JRU Heavy Bombers. Pontejos with the ball. Pontejos, the jumper by Paulo. He gets his own miss. The kick out, nawala ang bola kay Grospe. Tumatakbo ang Cardinals, tumuloy-tuloy. Si Branya humingi ng foul. Chodoro finds De La Paz. De La Paz inside! Binanggana! May basket pa para kay Ervin Grospe for a 6-point today. Fatigue kicking in. But take a look at the strong move off the game. Brought to you by PLDT DSL. Home DSL, that is the #1 home broadband. Abdul Wahab hugging Ervin Grospe, and credit the pass from Jordan De La Paz.
Well, credit also De La Paz's vision, nag-help siya Oraime doon dahil nahuhuli itong si Nieles. What a good drop pass para kay Grospe. And of course, free throws are very important. He has the chance to separate this game into a stretch one possession game para kay Grospe, but he misses that free throw shot.
So it's still a one-possession game. All Mapua needs is to convert a 2 if they want to tie, or hit a 3 if they want to lead. Good defensive stop for the Heavy Bombers. Nakuha ni Abdul Wahab Abdul Razak ang bola. Jump ball, but possession arrow is pointing towards the Mapua side. Kaya bola ng Cardinals. CJ Isit with that strong drive. Confidence on the part of CJ Isit.
Ito nga, breaks of the game for the Mapua's way. Almost a block, pero buti na lang CJ did not give up on that possession. Nagkaroon ng jump ball. Possession back to the Mapua.
Now let's listen in to Coach Atoy Ko.
Right, we have to sprint. Hey, come on. Don't give up. Go. Take the shot. Take the shot. Keep counting. Take the shot. Let's go. Take the shot now.
Paulo Ponteos, kumakana na ng 21 puntos. May 2 blocks para sa isang point guard. That is big. So Coach Atoy telling his boys there.
Well, it's really just important for them to get the ball inbound ng maayos. 18 seconds left. They have the chance to make the last shot. They can go for a 2 or a 3. And do not expect JRU to foul. Dahil isa na lang, nasa penalty sila.
Nieles to Branya. Branya to Nimes. Josan to Nieles. What a block by Grospe. That was a big block. Isit, short. Branya, binanggana. May basket pa para kay Mark Branya. And more importantly, Branya can get the lead back for the Mapua Cardinals.
Well, this 3-point shot by Isit, medyo airball na yon, pero hindi binaks out noong tao ni Branya, and Branya will get a chance to get this lead para sa kanyang Cardinals.
5.9 seconds remaining in our game here. Another epic game we are witnessing.
Okay, so for Coach Verhel, 5 seconds left. If Branya makes this shot, he has the chance to go for a timeout, inbound the ball sa quarter court rather, design a good play to be able to execute and get a winning basket.
JRU has 1 timeout remaining. Mix, nabanggit mo nga, wala nang timeout para sa Mapua. This can be big for Mark Branya. Mark Branya at the line. He hasn't missed a free throw in season 91. He is 6 of 6 from the line. He is perfect. Stone cold. Just really nerves of steel for Mark Branya. He gets the lead back for the Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals. And this is our 12th lead change. And now let's listen in to Coach Verhel Meneses.
Grospe, dito tayo, buka muna tayo, ha? Paulo, dito ka. Paulo, mas balikan natin ulit. Paulo, screen it, dito ka. Dito, Paulo, screen. Mas balikan mo ulit. Takbo tayo dito. Dito tayo sa kita, ipitin natin. Pass the ball. Basahin natin. Diyan. Dito ka, you should be here, ha? Dito ka sa side na to. Diyan, dito ka. Pag nandito yung tao, nakita mo, pag-isip, pumunta ka kagad dito, pass tayo, jump shot.
Well, Dre, we have a similar situation noong first round. JRU was down by a point with less than 10 seconds left. Coach Verhel will design a play for his shooter. Get good screens in. I think they will look for Tay Chodoro for an open jump shot, but also Tay is not, hindi naman siya dayuhan sa mga ganitong moment, so we can expect him to make a good shot, make a big basket.
Maraming salamat ulit sa inyong pagtutok. Andre Felix kasama si Mix Bustos. De La Paz, the inbound to Grospe for the win. No! And Mapua will escape with this victory to the delight of the Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals and the students of Mapua. And all the coaches slapping Mark Branya. Nakabawi. Revenge is sweet for the Mapua Cardinals.
Well, this has been a tight game to call. So many deadlocks, so many lead changes, but that biggest break para kay Mark Branya. Ice cold from the free throws. He was 7 out of 7 itong buong season. And clearly, the whole team, coaching staff, applauding Mark Branya.
It was a good pass, inbounds pass. At maganda din ang look doon kay Grospe. Di nga lang nakakonvert. We've had 11 lead changes. We got 13 lead changes and 11 deadlocks in this game. Kami po yung magbabalik. Huminga po muna tayo pagkatapos ng ilang patalastas. What a ball game to begin week 3 of the second round of NCAA Season 91. Back in August 11, JRU came back as much as being down as 18 points. Kayo yun, kasamang Boom Labrusca na mayani doon ng JRU 90 to to 87. Ngayon, it was a different story mix. And Mapua prevailing, and revenge is just really sweet for the Cardinals.
Well, a different story but same atmosphere. Grabe ang pinakita sa ating laro ngayon ng parehong kuponan. Really showing na kailangan nila itong panalo na ito to inch closer para sa Final Four slots.
Mapua has solo 5th spot. Now let's go to Siege with our best player of the game na si Olwell Oraime. Siege?
Yes, kasama si Olwell Oraime, 19 points, 27 rebounds. Wow! Olwell, how much was a boost of it to have CJ and Jasan back for the team?
It was really a big factor for us because coming to this game, at the first round, we were at this scenario and we didn't know what to do. We were so confused and scared. But having CJ and Nimes back brought maturity, and you can see what happened today. We were composed and we set out the plays and we came out top today. I'm really happy. The whole team is happy, and this is a good win for us.
Yes, the game plan worked.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what's your message for all the Mapua students who are counting on you to make the Final Four?
My message for them is they shouldn't give up hope on us. That this year is the year. We're really gonna make the Final Four. We're working hard every day in practice to make sure. We just hope and pray. We know that this is school period and exam period, but on the free time they should help come support us. That would be much appreciated, and we need the support so much right now. And I'm sure that we won't disappoint them.
Thank you very much. You heard it first from Olwell. Don't give up hope. This is your year. Back to you, Dre.
Maraming salamat, Siege. And congratulations to you, Olwell. I'm sure all the Mapua Cardinals are happy and proud to have you in the squad and lead the Cardinals to this victory. Congratulations once again to our best player of the game, Olwell Oraime, producing MVP-type numbers today, Mix.
Well, it was no doubt that Olwell will be the top performer ngayon because he dictated the tempo. Talagang pinahirapan niya itong sila Potucci and Abdul Wahab and also the reserve big men para sa heavy bombers, and really establishing his will. 27 rebounds from his season high of 28. So,
against Letran.
Against Letran.
Yes.
So talagang napakalaking bagay itong performance ni Olwell. And he said it best with Isit and Nimes coming back, it provided stability. So of course, nung first round meeting nila, wala yung dalawang players na yon. And ngayon, they've learned their lessons now with a 3-game winning streak to start the second round. And the Final Four hopes of the Mapua Cardinals are not far off reach.
Sinisensya na tayo ng ating floor director na si Larry Diang. Up next is the LPU Pirates taking on the Arellano University Chiefs, fresh from their victory against the Perpetual Help Altas. Makakasama niyo dyan si Anton Rojas at si Mikey Reyes. Congratulations once again to Olwell Oraime. And of course, I'm sure his rebounds will go up. He is still the leading rebounder for NCAA Season 91. Megs, always a pleasure working with you.
Always a pleasure kasamang Dre, and always looking forward to our future games together.
Steph Curry, mas gusto kitang kasama.
MVP yun, partner.
Walang panama sa'yo si Steph Curry. De, joke lang. Magkikita tayo ulit sa Biyernes tayo, magkatunggali na naman. For our director, Raul De Ocampo, our courtside reporter, Siege Tantenko, my partner for today, Migs Bustos. Ako po si Andre Felix saying stay tuned for more NCAA action. It will be Anton Rojas and Mikey Reyes for the Lyceum Pirates and Arellano Chiefs ball game. Nagwagi ang Mapua Cardinals sa JRU Heavy Bombers 68-67. Dito lamang sa NCAA Season 91, ilabas ang galing sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action.